The Berry County prosecutor continues to question the sheriff's use of county funds to investigate claims of voter fraud in the 2020 election.
She says the claims have been unsubstantiated and it's leaving the department short on detectives to investigate other cases.
News 8's Kyle Mitchell in the newsroom with more on the concerns and the response from the sheriff. Kyle?
Brian and Sue, the prosecutor says everything the sheriff's office has presented on voter fraud has lacked probable cause. The sheriff says more will be released soon and continued to attack the voting machines.
There just wasn't any. There was no probable cause. It wasn't insufficient. There was none.
Berry County Prosecutor Julie Nakfor-Pratt spoke in front of the Berry County Commission Tuesday about Sheriff Darleaf's continued investigation into allegations of voter fraud.
I was asked at the fair, don't you care about voter fraud? I care. I care about everything that comes across my desk. But I will not put my signature on something if it's not there.
Pratt says the sheriff's office is down to one detective investigating crimes after one left in June, and that the sheriff has assigned a deputy to focus on voter fraud investigations.
I'm really concerned because now we're down to one. And when I say one, I'm talking about one detective that deals with actual violent crime.
Pratt says the evidence of Berry County voter fraud in the 2020 election is simply not there and that it's not a partisan issue.
I'm a Republican, but I can guarantee you 100% I really don't care what your affiliation is when I'm at my job.
However, Sheriff Darleaf continued to make allegations against the manufacturers of the voting machines.
Also, we've had whistleblowers come up who were actually working in Venezuela. One of the things they did in Venezuela, excuse me, what they're doing in Venezuela is they would, these are computerized, ladies and gentlemen. You can program anything you want.
Dominion voting machines have a paper ballot record for every vote cast, which can be recounted and are not connected to the internet. Leaf claims the machines were not properly certified.
You can program these tabulators to even jam. That's what they're doing in Venezuela. So what they do, they switch the old tabulator out with a new one. Sound familiar? And to flip their election.
Leaf tells News 8 the prosecutor does not have access to all the information at this point and says she doesn't understand the cybersecurity component and would not listen to an expert he had at a meeting. The sheriff says his office will do a better job of proving its case.
Sheriff Darleaf is accused of improperly taking a voting machine from Irving Township in 2021 that was returned with a broken security seal. He's one of 9 people who could face charges from the Michigan Attorney General's office. Sue.